of 3. It is Greece against Italy, Lavrio against Treviso. Who will survive? Hello from Will Downing. It's the Peace and Friendship Stadium in Piraeus, the port of Athens, after Treviso won game 1 last week by 87-72. Whoever wins this will be joining either Darüşşafaka or the champions, San Pablo Burgos in Group J, alongside Manresa of Spain or Tofaş Bursa of Turkey. Burgos, like Treviso, are 1-up. It has to be a home win tonight for Lavrio in order to send this to a game 3 back in Italy on Thursday. The playoffs, the last 16, get underway next week. There are a couple of games that have been postponed due to COVID protocols. This, however, is not one of them. It has in many ways been a torturous season for Lavrio. Runners-up for the first time last season. They are 7th in the Greek Basketball League right now, record of 5-6. And their overall record this season, 8-13. 8 wins from their 21 matches so far this season. Treviso are having an even worse season domestically. They're down in 13th at the moment. They brought Mik Yurkitam, the Estonian international, into the squad today. A brilliant 31-point haul for Henry Sims in their thumping win away in Greece against AEK of Athens in week 2 of the group stage. Lavrio likewise with a 30-point start during the group stage. But Carter has departed, who top scored for their 6 matches. But they'll be looking instead to the likes of Jerry Smith, who top scored with 23 against Nizhny Novgorod on the road, and Demetrios Kaklamanakis, who top scored with 14 away to Dijon. Lavrio could be playing this in their own Lavrio Gymnasium. Capacity of 1,700, but moving it to Piraeus, but COVID problems causing capacity issues tonight. Unfortunately, this, as we all know, is some stadium and some atmosphere when it is full. Treviso finishing 2nd in Group D, and off the back of that, with Lavrio finishing 3rd in their Group C, Treviso would have home advantage in game 3 if we get that far. Lavrio have to win to prevent that. Corey Sanders, who's just signed from Trieste, Carter's replacement, formerly of Rutgers, and who top scored in game 1, but Lavrio lost by 15. A reminder, there's no aggregate across the 2 games. It's simply down to wins. A Treviso win, and that's it. There is no game 3 on Thursday night. A Lavrio win by any margin, and we go to a 3rd game. And overtime if needed. We have to have a winner tonight. Lavrio have only won 2 of the last 11 games against Malika and Iraklis. Christos Tserelis now in his 18th season as Lavrio coach. Treviso's boss Massimiliano Minetti, like his opposite number tonight, has been his nation's coach of the year. Tserelis for Lavrio is currently the Greek coach of the year. 3 wins, 3 losses for Lavrio in the group stage, 4 wins, 2 defeats for Treviso in theirs. And they won their first 3 matches, were in a great position to win the group, but having beaten Falco Shebatelli of Hungary by 8 points at home in Italy, lost in the return by a solitary point, then were beaten on the road in Latvia by VEF Riga by 3. Only lost their 2 matches in the group by a combined aggregate of 4 points. And that condemned them to the play-ins, this best of 3 series. But they're hoping to make short work of it. They had a very good 15-point margin of victory last time out last week back home. Henry Sims top scoring with 22. Thomas Dimja, the Lithuanian international, converting 19, and 18 for Dwayne Russell. Won that by 15 points by 87 to 72. Here are tonight's referees: Boris Krajic from Slovenia, Martins Kozlovskis of Latvia, and Zafer Yilmaz of Turkey. Treviso finished 6th last season in the Italian Serie A. Dwayne Russell, Matteo Imbro, Thomas Dimja, Aaron Jones, and Nicola Akele are their starting 5. Went out in the quarter-final stage of the playoffs. Massimiliano Minetti, who brought Treviso, this version of the Treviso club, back into the top flight in 2019, and previously did the same with Reggiano in 2012. For Lavrio, their starting 5: Jerry Smith, Vasilis Moratos, Matt Williams, Dimitrios Kaklamanakis, and Petros Geromichalis. Strong Greek representation in their squad. Only 4 who are not part of it, and not just seeing the departure of Carter in recent weeks, but also Terence Ferguson, who's moved back to the United States after only a month with Lavrio, joining up with the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. How much will that bite Lavrio? Tyson Carter departing for Zenit St. Petersburg in recent weeks. A big headache then for Sorelis Christos, as he loses the man who was top scorer in 4 of their 6 group games. Beat Jeanne d'Arc Dijon at home, Nizhny Novgorod at home, Malaga at home, lost all of the games away. The tightest margin was 12 points in Russia away to Nizhny Novgorod. Treviso beating IK Athens home and away, VF Riga at home, Falco at home, that having come through the qualifiers in Treviso by defeating the London Lions in the quarter-final by 27 points, the Bakken Bears of Denmark by 2 in the semi-final, and Smoky Minsk of Belarus by 17 in their qualifiers final. So this their 11th match of this season's Basketball Champions League. This and Game 3 to earn a spot in the playoffs and to get at least 6 more games under the belt. Their first ever participation in the Basketball Champions League. They were EuroLeague runners-up in 1993 and 2003, where Treviso won the Supporter Cup in 1995 and 1999. Lavrio went out in the qualifying rounds of the FIBA Euro Cup in 2019. It is their first Basketball Champions League as well. Lavrio in the yellow, Treviso in the blue. And we are just about ready for this game 2 out of 3. Lavrio must win to send it to a game 3. A small crowd allowed into this brilliant 12,000 capacity stadium in Piraeus, the port of Athens. Hopefully they'll give us a bit of an atmosphere tonight. 7:30 local time. We are actually now about to hit 7:32 local time. How we would all love a full stadium here and across Europe, and a chance for a pre-match timeout. We cannot yet begin, not certain why. We'll try and find out for you. And an interesting thing is all the squads are coming out again, including those who are due to start on the bench. Try and find out for you what the delay is about. It is due to a technical issue. Well, I could have told you that myself. Game will be on shortly. $87.72 last time out for Treviso. Sims with those 22 points, Dimsha 19, Russell 18, Portolano with 10. While for Lavrio, Sanders coming in, having signed from Trieste. Very effective in Poland he was. He led the Polish league in assists last season when playing for Astoria Bydgoszcz. Got 17 points in game 1 last week away in Italy. So too did Jerry Smith, but they needed a little bit more. Muratus with 12. They have scored lower than that twice this season in the Basketball Champions League and won Lavrio, but not last week. Knocked out of the cup as well, beaten in the cup by Panathinaikos away by 93-69 last week. Didn't play at the weekend domestically. It's important for the Greek game that they go far in this. Pasa and Tenerife, you can sneak a little peek at yourself. Well, you could for a few seconds. If you missed it, you obviously have a chance to watch that back. On various channels. But anyway, the technical issue looks to have been sorted and we can begin. We can begin. Starting 5 for Lavrio: Jerry Smith, Vasilis Mouratos, Matt Williams, Demetrius, Kaklamanakis and Petros Karamikalis. Treviso with Russell, Imbro, Dimsha, Jones, Akele. The heat is on, and it is on Lavrio, who must win or their first top-flight European basketball season is over. Oh, that was a very clever little switch by Matt Williams, smart, slicked it inside to Kaklamanakis. 2 meters 05, he's 6'9", he's a big boy, of course. Early opportunity, Aaron Jones! Fabulosi! Aaron Jones breaks the deadlock, puts Treviso in front. A long two to break the deadlock in Piraeus. This is Jeremy Carlos. Short for Moratos, the club captain. Had been a thought of a long 3 attempt and might still be there for Jerry Smith. Shot clock was being run down. It's helped on by Imbro. Managed to get his footing back. Couldn't get the 3-pointer though. Reclaimed by Jerry Smith, and here come Lavrio up the other end. Good score. Excellently put home by Kaklamanakis, and Lavrio on terms. Will this be the course of this contest? Level many times, maybe. Dimsha gets the first 3-point of the night. Gorgeous score, having netted 19 in game 1 and his home court in Treviso. Might just be the first of many. These two sides shared nigh on 160 plus points last week. What about tonight? On the baseline, put back in towards Jerry Smith. And the turnover against Lavrio quite costly. It was travelling against Smith. Brought on by Matteo Imbro, the Italian international, and Treviso likewise a proper big Italian feel to their squad, but that wasn't rounding successfully by Jones, and Lavrio have made him pay through Vasilis Moratos. Moratos making it a 1-point game, his first score tonight. Scored 12 in game 1, wasn't enough as Lavrio lost by 15. Out wide for Matt Williams, couldn't score, bounced off the rim, and Treviso can bring it away. It's Imbro. Back again for Aaron Jones. Support for Imbro once more, chance to bring it on all the way, didn't it once. Jones! No, couldn't score. The man from Alabama who signed in the summer from Cholet in France. He's been around quite a bit. Vilnius Vikings was up in Finland for a bit, won the Balkan League, while with Bra of Bulgaria, won the cup that season as well. He's an Ole Miss old boy, the University of Mississippi. Kaklamanakis had the defensive rebound to set the foundation of this Lavrio offense. First foul of the night against Dimsha. First foul, full stop. Both sides have really kept their noses clean so far. It's come out deep. Good attempt. Great score. Put away well by Petros Karamichalis. And he has already surpassed his tally from last week when he got 2. That was a fabulous score. And a fabulous turnover for Lavrio as well. A bit sloppy by Treviso. It's back for Moratis. Support from Smith, trying to bring it back up again, and a chance for 3 for Matt Williams. Great score. Well, we have it at 10-5. Visually for you, 9-5. Either way, Lavrio have a nice early advantage, which they would love to keep. Oh, but that was glorious from Imbro. net and nothing but. Glided through the air majestically. Great score. An attempt put in by Moratis. Now our official FIBA scoring has it a 2-point game at the moment. We'll see what has to be adjusted as Dwayne Russell moves it up, brings Treviso up to the hilt again. Very nice score. Cross by Moratis, running out of time in terms of the shot clock. It's got to come now. Kaklamanakis didn't get enough behind it at all. Foul called, and it's against Moratis. First foul against him tonight. I think they're discussing whether it was a 2 or a 3, by the way, earlier. Because of the scoreline we have here, has Treviso ahead by a point. The official FIBA scoring has a 10-all. They, I think, are going to review that earlier shot to make sure. That was the shot by Geramikalos. This was quite a bit ago. Now, for me, that's outside. And it should be, as it is on our official FIBA scoring, on a screen in front of me, 10 points all, and 10 points all it is. And you will maybe have noticed that the TV scoreboard did register it as a 3 originally, but locally it then got downgraded to a 2, but it was a 3 for Geramikalos. The referees noticed that quite quickly. There was only about a minute when the scoreboard wasn't right, and it's 10 points all. So here goes Russell. We're level for the second time tonight, and it will stay that way. Kept alive by Nicola Akele. Here's Imbro outside. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Imbro inside. Back towards Aaron Jones. He couldn't put it home. Defensive rebound for Kaklamanakis. And Lavrio looked to eke their way back in front again. Precious little fouling so far, which is nice to see. They've kept it clean. Jones at the defensive rebound. Here comes Treviso again. This version formed in 2012 after the old Benetton Treviso ended when the clothing firm withdrew their support for the club. That was Pallacanestro Treviso, the 5 times league, 8 times cup winners. This is Universo Treviso we're seeing here. Enjoying their 3rd season in the top flight. 6th last season, right now 13th in the league. 6-8 record domestically, which isn't great. Opportunity missed by Dimsha. Brought on all the way through, but missed this time by Kaklamanakis due to their excellent run in the Italian Super Cup and in Europe. Overall, 29 games this season for Treviso, an 18-11 record, but they have a losing record like Lavrio right now in their domestic league. Can they get into the lead here? It was a decent attempt for 3 from Dimsha, but he missed it. That one is better. That one will count for Matteo Imbro. It is his 2nd successful 3-point play of the night. He's on 6 points and Treviso lead. 3 3-pointers they've got so far. Their old basketball sponsor still sponsor the city's rugby team. That's a nice score. Kaklamanakis on 4 points now. Makes it a 1-point game. And Lavrio won't mind if it's a 1-point game all the way through, so long as they've got that spare point right at the end. Opportunities for Russell! And Russell with a beauty for 3, Dwayne Russell! from Philadelphia, born and raised, and adds an extra 3. And that'll go out just as the shot clock was beginning to go into the red for Lavrio. Well defended by Russell, whose 3-point play last time assisted excellently by Thomas Dimja. Lavrio in the spot of bother, needing to change around some bodies. Kaklamanakis sitting down, he's not the only one. Will be brought on by Matteo Imbro. Here's Jones. Now it's Dwayne Russell. Alexandros Nikolaidis just on for Lavrio, the 17-year-old who came on loan in the summer from Olympiacos. Aminu, Nikolaidis and Corey Sanders are all in. Kaklamanakis, Moratis and Smith are out. Nikolaidis just on with his first foul of the evening for the number 5. 4-point lead for Treviso, and make that 6. It's there by Jones. (18-12) for Treviso. Jones providing 4 of that at the moment. Short for Matt Williams. Need to start scoring here to Lavrio. They've missed exactly 2/3 of all their attempts, and that ratio's got worse now. Russell bringing it through all the way. Fantastically rejected, but it's put away. Thrown down by Jones, and Treviso lead by 8. Effective. Well, Treviso hoping that they have turned the corner in their season. A win tonight, and they'll have won 3 out of 5 in all competitions. Excellent dunk by Aaron Jones. 7 points to that reply, an 8-point lead, and it's Lavrio's timeout.
We have Iverson cut. Yes. Okay, we have Iverson cut. 2 and 4 we have here pick and roll. We pass the ball to the point guard, and we have step up screen from the 5. Okay, if they are playing under, there is screen. Okay, and we will play a second screen like a man-to-man. Okay, okay, and after the second screen you will die. Okay, and when we are playing horns, 1, 5, 4, 3 or 2. Okay, you will pass the ball to 4. Okay, you will cut inside, and you will go here. Okay, and try to find the pass here. Do extra pass to the ball. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Despite the deficit, calm coaching from Christos Sorelis, appointed assistant coach in 2003, promoted after 18 months, and he's been in charge ever since. 21 games this season for Lavrio, 8 and 13 their overall record. So back underway again, Lavrio trail by 8. It's a scoreline, it's a situation that would wrap up this tie overall ahead of the game 3 on Thursday back in Treviso. Held up by Corey Sanders. Gonna have to start putting these away. They are not putting them away. It's been kept alive by Bortolani. Or was it? Scoring wise, field goal attempts for Lavrio, 5 out of 14. 35% success rate. Treviso, 8 out of 19, 42%. Which percentage-wise isn't that much better, but they've got 4 out of their 7 3-pointers. That's a big help. Big chance, alley-oop, put there by Jones! It's Treviso's night so far! That was just gorgeous. Teed up by Russell, and Jones took the invitation. It's a 10-point game. That's opened up very quickly. Jones, the top scorer so far tonight. And it's 9 points without reply for Treviso, but that's been put home. The end of that scoring run, and it's in by Aminu, born in Georgia, Nigerian stock. That's his first score tonight. He and his colleagues need more of that. 5 seconds to go to the end of the quarter. It was almost put in by Bortolani. 1.1, probably he'll be rolled back to 1.5 to round off this opening quarter, but it's going well for Treviso so far. Chance for a buzzer beater, and valiant effort by Aminu, but missed. Treviso are in control in Piraeus. End of the first quarter, Lavrio 14, Treviso 22. The percentages for Lavrio so far are not good enough. We haven't been to the free throw line yet, by the way. It was a nice, fluid opening quarter. Treviso lead by 8. Dwayne Russell adding the agony for Lavrio with that three-pointer. Treviso have got 4 of those in the opening quarter, and Lavrio had 2 very early on, which put them into a good position. They led at one stage by 10 points to 5. It was their best lead. But now they trail by 8 points. Lavrio to get this second quarter up and running in Piraeus. They're going to draw a foul straight away. That's a lot more like it, a lot more pointed of an attack from them. Persidis in for Matt Williams from a Lavrio point of view. Corey Sanders bringing it on and drawing the foul off Dwayne Russell. His first foul of the night. First time we've been to the free throw line as well, and Lavrio have got that. And Sanders gets his first score this evening. Joint top scorer alongside Smith in game 1. 17. That's 2 out of 2. That's more like it for Lavrio. How busy will Thursday night be? It's when all of the game 3s are due to be on, apart from Prometi against Hapoel Jerusalem. Game 2 of that was due to be tonight, due to be played in Ukraine, but there are COVID protocols that have come in tonight, so that and game 3 have been moved forward a week. Next Tuesday for game 2, Thursday week for game 3, and that. Jerry Smith working hard, and Minu it is who is on the ball. Nikolaitis tried, missed it. Quick defensive rebound for Dwayne Russell. Couldn't quite score though. One drop. Aminu with the defensive rebound straight to Nikolaitis. Now they'll bring it clear. Opportunities, big 1-2 for Persidis, persistent, and Yurkatam from Estonia getting too close, his first foul for the 21-year-old. 6-point game. Lavrio with the only point so far in this second quarter, short for Corey Sanders. Sanders going well, couldn't quite put it in. Just from inside the 3-point line. Bortolani gliding home. That's another excellent block. Brilliantly done by Alwajid Aminu. It's for Nikolaitis. Big tee-up. Persidis trying to put it away, but failing. Jones had a roll of that, but what a stop by Aminu. Fabulous to deny Bortolani. Matteo Chillo's personal foul, allowing Persidis 2 chances. The 17-year-old missed the first on the free throw line, though. Matteo Chillo just on. He's got that, that's good. From Persidis. 4 attempts from the free throw line early in this second quarter. Lavrio put 3 of them away. Treviso in foul trouble now in this quarter on a team basis. Still a good bit of time in the shot clock left. Opportunities for Tim Shah, and underneath the basket is put away by Matteo Chillo. 7-point game again. Treviso doing enough to keep themselves in control of this game too, having won game 1. And it all ends tonight if they can keep their noses in front to the end. Nikolaitis, here's a chance for 3, and it's glorious! Oh, well done, that man, Nikolaitis Persidis! His first 3-pointer tonight. His first ever 3-pointer in the Basketball Champions League, and it was gorgeous. It's a 4-point game. That's good news for Lavrio. It's the first 3-pointer in a long time, since very early on in the first quarter. And they didn't concede, importantly too. Imbro's try for 3 was missed. Oh, thought about Persidis that he would have gone for it again. Certainly the idea crossed his mind. Still tons of time left in the shot clock. Aminu with the tee-up. Here's a chance for 3. It's missed this time, though. Chances there. Kakto Manakis couldn't put it home. What about this time? There was a chance for 3 on again, and it's rolled in for 2 from Jeremy Carlos. And he's drawn the foul as well. And a big chance to draw back to a 1-point game. This is a lot more like it from Lavrio. 10 points down at one stage, and they've got 10 out of the 12 points scored since. It's Treviso's turn for a timeout and to try and fix this new issue. It was Chillo's foul again, by the way. His second in quick succession.
Qui su questo pick and roll qua vengono via soprattutto i tiratori. Stai in più e vieni subito dietro a tirare, ok? Ci siamo, va bene? Arrangiamoci meglio on this on 2-2 situation. So if we do, AJ, if we do show, stay in the second that you have to hesitate 1 second, so we recover in front and we can come back, okay? Don't do this flat, okay? Or it's too easy this pass. So stop the ball, 1 dribble back, come back, and so we come back on over there.
On the right, right?
Yeah, no, on the show.
Okay.
It was this pick and roll, okay? Ci siamo. Hey, now they are putting pressure. Don't lose, okay? Aggressiveness, okay? In offense. Non perdiamo aggressività in attacco, va bene? Adesso, wait, 1 second. Nicola, vieni un attimo per AJ, ok? Giochiamo un round side.
Good multilingual team talk from Massimiliano Minetti. He was the 2012 Coach of the Year in the second flight in A2. Came to Treviso in 2018 after 7 years at Reggiana in charge, and another year prior to that as an assistant. Had previously been at Reggiana for another 12 years, from 97 to 09, and was only away for 2 years with Suta Montenegro. So from the free throw line, Joe Michalis having got the 2, this to add on the extra point, and he has got that, and we're down to a 1-point game. Treviso ahead by 1. They're not allowed any more fouls as well for the 7 remaining minutes of this half. And they've given all the free throws away so far. They haven't had a single one themselves. Great creativity by Thomas Timsha. Get it out wide towards Imbro again. Imbro, though, drifted out of bounds for Lavrio. Matt Williams is in for Gavin McCallos. Williams from Florida. Back for Nikolaitis. Oh, they're running out of time in the shot clock. Nikolaitis survived the bump. Couldn't put it away, and Aminu didn't have the close control that was needed. In terms of scoring in this quarter, Lavrio have got 9, Treviso 2, and it will stay that way. Imbro unable to find Matteo Chilo, who's scored 2 points and given away 2 fouls since his arrival, the number 15. Corey Sanders looking to bring it on for Lavrio. He's been around a bit. Poland and Portugal prior to that, before Trieste and Lavrio, so Italy and Greece on his resume as well, and there was a good chance. Imbro in the way, turnover against him for the bad pass. Corey Sanders with an offensive foul though on Imbro. That's his first foul of the night. Nobody individually in foul trouble yet. Nicola Akele, second season, born in Treviso, his hometown club. His family originally from the DRC, the ODC, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Dimshah holding it up. Dwayne Russell is back in for Treviso for Giordano Bortolani. Foul called against Corey Sanders again by the, yes it is. 2 fouls in a row by Sanders. And Sanders is out for the moment, to be replaced by Vasilis Moratas, the Lavrio captain. But it's been a good contest so far. Lavrio have got themselves back into it. Here's Dwayne Russell. 5.5 to go before halftime. Russell, nice jump shot to score. 7 points for Dwayne Russell. Back to a 3-point game again. He's scored 7 now. Aaron Jones 8 for Treviso. Here's Moratas for Al-Wajid Aminu. It's a sort of night where they could do with something massive from him. That was so swiftly won. Russell couldn't quite keep it going. Nikolaitis had the turnover against him. Persidis with a bit of interference on Russell. And that's his first foul of the night. Dwayne Russell drawing the foul. Imbro to get it back into play. Set up for Kaylee. It's Imbro. No for Imbro. Unsuccessful. Moratas can bring it clear again here for Lavrio. Might be able to set up a scoring chance too for Matt Williams. Moratas. Hanging on to well Moratas, but the angle wasn't in his favour and the side of the backboard got in the way for the 24-year-old. Russell, big try for 3. That would have been very useful for Treviso at this stage of the contest. Useful whenever it goes in, of course. Moratas to bring it through, and he just couldn't quite see it drop. A little bit of squandermania from both sides right now. Lavrio's return is Just under 35% in terms of the scoring at the moment. Treviso's is 39. And the young man, Persides, gets in the way again. That's his second foul. And every foul from here on in will be punished on the free throw line. Alvin Domino has done his job for now. The summer signing from Rapla. Season there, 4 years with the North Florida Ospreys ahead of that. Stepping back, Dimsha. If only that had gone in from a Treviso point of view. Minetti was willing it in. Williams commits the foul. Treviso with the opportunity from the free throw line. Great break. Minetti hoping it would be two with the one to follow. Matt Williams with his first foul of the night. Dimsha with his first from the free throw line. Marginal Treviso advantage, but it's enough of an advantage to prevent a game three, and that's in from Dimsha again for 5 points. FIBA Europa Cup winner in 2016, claimed the Universiade with Lithuania the year after. The margin is 5, and for Treviso that's enough. It's come out well, chance for Persides, no. Rebounds through to Dimsha, now Treviso can come away with it again. It's a gorgeous ball up. What a chance, what a claim by Akele. Tremendous balance, and Persides is the man who was close with him again. That was great by Akele, and then the nudge, and Persides has committed 3 fouls already. He is in big foul trouble, and he'll be punished on the free throw line, and he has to be careful that he's not ultimately punished in the game. Lavrio's timeout.
When we are playing on their zone and we have pick and roll here on the far side, and we are playing the pick and roll, we have to make 1-2 dribbles, because if you will make 2 dribbles, you will get this defender, okay, that kind of the defender here, he will guard you, and you will have maybe after that extra pass and another pass to shoot. Okay, if without dribbling you pass the ball to Billy or to Corey, the defense doesn't move, and they are ready to play the pick and roll. Okay, when we are playing four side. Their zone is 1-1-3. The guys, let's go. Petros, sub for Nikos. Okay, guys, it's very important now. We have to react. Okay, got to play very hard now. Let's go. I told you so many times. All four side. Let's go, fellas. Let's go, man.
Repeated issue from the sounds of Christos Tourelis. Five-point lead for Treviso, and it becomes 6 as Akele gets his first of the night. Lavrio had drawn it back to a 1-point game, but the margin is now 6. Second attempt missed by Nicola Akele. 29-23 will do for them for the now. Shot by Jerry Smith from Wisconsin, signed from Larissa in the summer, who came through the University of Louisville. Into the paint, Jeremy McCallis into the red zone in terms of the shot clock. Just got away with it, just got a shot in time. Here goes Russell, trying to go all the way and join the foul. Dwayne Russell plowing in for Treviso. And Lavrio are sleepwalking into this situation again. Attempt missed. How about now for Jerry Smith? And the rebound put in by Morantis, and he's on 4 points now. And Lavrio have drawn an end to their run of failing to score. And they've stopped Treviso's run of scoring for the time being. Short for Imbro, and it's in there. It's Jones. 10 points for Aaron Jones. 6-point game again. Lavrio, when they were bringing this game here, were hoping that they could have had as many thousands of Greek fans in here as possible. Imbro getting in the way, having made the assist for Jones last time. Laying a hand in, and awkward bumping into Jeremy Carlos. So from the free throw line, chance to cut the gap to 4 points. That's the first hit. Attempt number 2. And he's now on 8 points. Top scorer so far tonight for Lavrio. But they need quite a few in double figures. Their lowest tally in Europe this season was when they lost 49-73 in Dijon to Jeanne d'Arc. Couldn't quite get it made in Orléans. Plavios with his first foul tonight. It will be punished from the free throw line. At the very least, he'll go to the free throw line. Dimja drawing the foul, and punished it now has been. 6 points for him. That's 3 that he scored from here. And that's into 7 points for Dimja. There's 4 out of 4 from that so far, I make it. Exquisite scoring. 40% scoring rate in the free throw and the field goal attempts for Treviso, and a standard 31% for Lavrio. That would have helped a little bit, would have helped them on the scoreline too, and cut the deficit in half. Brought forward by Dwayne Russell. 1:49 to half time. It's with Dimja. Dimja for Bortolani. Good quick hands, that's fabulous. Bortolani is the beneficiary, and Treviso lead by 8. It's a struggle for Lavrio, they are only 8 behind. They have to start trying 3-pointers again, and scoring them like that! That's a way to get a route back in the game! It's there by Jeremy Carlos. 11 points for him. Top scorer for Lavrio. He's the first to hit double figures for them tonight. It is their 4th 3-pointer. 2 in each quarter to date. And Plavius, who made the assist for that 3-pointer when play resumes, got caught out. He can sit down for now for the moment, the 22-year-old. Plavius' foul on Dimja, who's 4 from 4 from the free throw line, and is 4 from 5 as he missed that one. Stays a 5-point game. That's adding a little bit of hope for Lavrio. Dimja gets that one. 6-point game. He has scored 5 from the free throw line, 5 from 6. Lavrio owned a lot in the first quarter and a bit. Got themselves right back into the game, and again that 3-point started drop for Williams. Chance to reel Treviso in and cut it down to 3 points again. Didn't happen. Here's Dwayne Russell. Russell bringing it through. Chance for 3 for Bortolani, and it's there. And the lead is 9. The biggest lead in this quarter. Lavrio in trouble again. And if it stays this way, we do not go to a game 3. Treviso have scored 17 in this quarter, Lavrio 16. Can Lavrio at least win the quarter? That's a good way of going about it. Put out by Moratos. Chance for the buzzer beater, wasn't that far away. It is a 7-point game at halftime. Treviso have been effective. They led by 8 at the end of the first quarter. And by the end of the second, they are 7 up. Lavrio 32, Treviso 39, halftime. Some of the Lavrio figures quite poor. The free throws excellent. 2-pointers and 3-pointers not so much. Treviso have got 1 3-pointer more. And they are rebounding better as well. And most importantly of all, Treviso at the break lead by 7. Jeremy Carlos with 11 points for Lavrio, Jones 10 for Treviso. But it's the Italian side looking good in game 2. 20 scored, field goals 14 out of 45. It's been dismal. That's a good block.
Safahi. Osmani almost lost it, did lose it.
Transition finds DeLeo. DeLeo all the way, hangs in the air. DeLeo gets the and one. You can see a transition. He gives up to DeLeo. You can see goes to the basket and says Cali Nikta with the and one.
Ragland hangs it up and it's sent home. Keezer, the lock.
Quite a bit of drama in that Castellak-Tenerife game that you would have had a sneak look up there. They are early in the fourth quarter of that, and only 1 point between them. Tenerife are one up in that. There has to be a home win in that game in Turkey for Castellak for it to go to a game 3 on Thursday. Same story for Lavrio. You obviously will have all of your preferences yourself. So Treviso lead Lavrio by 7 points heading into this third quarter. Lavrio had their moments, had a few of them in that second quarter, and then it just drifted away. This is Kaylee could put it away first time around, he has second. And the margin is 9. 2 attempts, and perhaps from a Lavrio point of view shouldn't have been allowed another attempt, but he was. Thoughts about 3 for Sanders, who we didn't see a lot of in the first half, but we have now! It's his first field goal and it's a triple! It's down to a 6-point game again. That is their 5th 3-pointer of the game, and that is just what the doctor ordered. The more, the merrier from their point of view. Look at that! Look at that! Treviso storming away with an absolute monster from Imbro. He's on 9 points now. He scored 3 3-pointers. That was scored from close to their border with Turkey. That's their first 3-pointer since the first quarter. They've got 5, Lavrio 5. This is going to be 2. It's laid up effectively well by Dwayne Russell, and he almost came in for a quick interception as well to punish Lavrio even more. The gap is 11. Their first fast break points of the night. On for Sanders, here's a chance for 3, wasn't put away. Another disappointing attempt for them. And right now, everything is going Treviso's way. That's been put home by Timsha, and there's a timeout coming. There has to be a timeout coming for Lavrio. They've started this third quarter very slowly. It's the biggest margin of the night. It's 13 in favor of Treviso.
Back. Now we are reacting or not? We are not talking, we are not playing defense. What are we doing? It's a matter that which play we will run. We are 13 points behind. First of all, we have to play defense. I don't care if it's from 10 meters, 11 meters someone. Play defense. They lost the basket, okay. They have offensive rebound, they finish. They are alone, they shoot the ball. They are here, you don't run back, their guard is with Petros. Hey, come on. They steal the ball, no one is running back.
Still a tight margin in Turkey, an increasing margin here. And from Lavrio's point of view, that is bad news. Treviso finished second in the group and Lavrio third. $13-point gap, largest margin of the night. Lavrio have to start doing some big time work. It's come out to Jeremy Carlos, looking to draw the foul, and Akele providing it. That's his first tonight, and it's his first of this quarter. Sanders. He's only played a total of just about 9 minutes now in the game. Everybody else on court for Lavrio. has played more than that. Everybody on court for Treviso has played at least 8 minutes more than that, and in some cases 10 minutes more. They need Sanders to be majorly producing the scores tonight. That is an offensive foul. It is against Imbro. Actually, Jones was the turnover merchant. That is his first foul tonight anyway. Just off the ball, just as the ball had passed. They need a lot more of that. An excellent three-point shot. Fabulous score. Makes it a 10-point game. But how many more of that they need from Sanders? That's his second three-pointer tonight. Morata's made the assist. At least it is his second of this quarter. They have 6 three-pointers and Treviso have 5. And Treviso having the shot clock run down on them. It's Matt Williams. Stretching out and sliding, and while all that was going on, there looked to be a slight push on Sanders. Williams with the foul. That's his second. And it's an unsportsmanlike by Williams as well. Dwayne Russell joined the foul. So Russell from the free throw line, the unsportsmanlike against Williams. It's in, the first one. Two out of 2, double punishment. Margin is 12 again. Russell with 11 points is the highest scorer for Treviso. Now they have 3 players in double figures already in scoring. And here's one of them! It's Dimja, and he's on to 12 points. And the margin is 14. It's the biggest of the night. And it's shifting away from Lavrio. Here's Sanders. They've got to start scoring heavily, and it is not happening for them. Now it might open up, and it's in from Jeremy Carlos. 13 points for Lavrio. Still plenty of time for this to tighten up, but it has not been a close contest yet. 15 points the margin last week in Italy. Do we go back to Italy on Thursday? The attempt missed by Dimja for 3. That would have been a real stake in the heart for Lavrio. Kakla-Manakis, no joy, no dice. It's Treviso gliding on, and Russell tees it up, and it's in by Akeli. 14-point margin again. There has not been a margin tighter. That's gorgeous. That is fabulous. And Sanders, now that he's getting some time on the court, is making things work. Scoring and drawing the foul, gets the 2 points. Potential of 1 more to come as he glided past Russell. And he's on 10 points, and the more he's on the court, the more trouble he can cause. And that's in 2. Sanders with 11 points. Ex-Mega Basket Georgia, ex-Lakeland Magic. 3 years at Rutgers. Claimed the Portuguese League Cup in 2020 with Oliver Ence. Led the Polish League in assists last season with Astoria Bydgoszcz. So the gap's 11 points now. 15 minutes to go. Here's Dwayne Russell. Really effective tonight. Imbro looking for the gap, and he's found it. Oh, that was a nice score. And they now have 4 players who've scored double figures tonight. That is a difference. A lot more field goals as well. They've attempted 41 each now. That's gone in for Lavrio for 2. Sanders does it again. There's an alley-oop attempt coming. Sanders, the top scorer, 13 for Lavrio, along with Jeremy Carlos. Trying to keep the game alive. 2-point attempt missed. Jones flying, but not with a capital F. 5 turnovers each. Jones missing the dunk. Couldn't connect. Sanders found by Moratas, the Lavrio captain. Is there still a contest coming? Is there still a game 3 coming? Here goes Sanders. Holding it up for 3. Couldn't score. Good little knockdown. Sent on by Russell. Here's a chance for 3, and it's knocked down. Dimso with the offensive rebound and the quick turnover. It's Sanders. This has to go in, and it has by Jeremy Carlos. He's got 15 tonight. The gap is in single figures now. 56-47. Timeout called. It's been a strong scoring run lately for Lavrio, but Treviso had theirs as well.
Guys, we are up by 9, ok? Don't be frustrated. Jordi, vieni un giro per Matteo in bro, ok? Ci siamo? Non abbassiamo l'energia. Allora, guys, now, listen. Allora, doesn't matter man or zone. Now, Sander is hot. He wanna take 1-on-1, he wanna score. So, on him, we play the regular defense, AJ. So, here, a good ice. Va bene, ci siamo? When is, if you play pick and roll in the middle, at the end, or switch, or an edge, okay?
Here's in the middle.
Yeah, yes, at the end. Doesn't matter man or zone, but we have to take care, guys. He's hot, we have to take care, ok? Ci siamo? Now, easy, wait. Play round side, ok? Ci siamo? Thomas, you in the corner, round side, let's go. Andiamo.
1, 2, 3.
Back underway in Piraeus, a 9-point matchup it is now. 3:50 to go. Treviso looking to put this to bed tonight at the end of game 2. Otherwise, it goes to a deciding game 3 on Thursday. Back in Treviso. There's an attempt for 3. Missed out this time, though. Good attempt by Russell, but not good enough. And now Jones standing his ground, but giving it away. It was high. Jones with his second foul tonight. Arms were up. Ratas can do everything to get the head back in order. It was a bit of a bump. It wasn't the heftiest though. First ever meeting between these two was last week. It's only the first Champions League campaign, first Europe-wide campaign for both. Treviso had quite a lot before in terms of the Euro League. Now that was the old Treviso, mind you. The new Treviso, it's their first ever European season. Here goes Nikolaidis. Moratas controlling, still 10 left in the shot clock. Now he can move it on, and was being held off by Bortolani. Sanders off for the moment for Lavrio. Jerry Smith replacing him. Ooh, hands were out by Akele as well as Bortolani's involvement. How serious do they call this? To watch this, I think, yeah. Here's Nicola Akele in a bit of bother here for his involvement. Stretched a hand out, it was close to the face. Bortolani was committing the foul as well. That's, when you watch it at normal speed, you're not going to see a lot. Kelly just dragged his sand away in the end. Moratis' last touch all the way. Call the foul. Sanders back in, and it is against Bortolani. That's his first foul of the night. 9 points between them. Moratis has scored 6 points so far. Big rebound away. Big miss. That does not help psychologically. And he's going to get that again. Three attempts, 2 to count, missed them all. That's a bit demoralising. Just what Lavrio did not need. Seems to have got the defensive rebound. Attempted 3, didn't quite drop from Bortolani. It'll be brought through here by Sanders. No, he's missed it. Kelly gets the rebound back, defensive rebound. And Treviso can bring it up again through to Wayne Russell. They're in a comfortable position right now. It's not a majorly comfortable margin, but they've led for almost all of it. Lavrio led by 5 in the first quarter. Since then, there's been a 14-point turnaround, and it was almost increased there by Dwayne Russell. Had to work hard to keep his balance after the shot. Nicolaitis for Lavrio. They've had a good scoring run lately. They need to keep it going. And Aminu can throw it down and throw open a slight chance that Lavrio can get a game 3. Seven-point margin. Wayne Russell drawing the foul. It's against Nicolaitis. It's the second foul of the night. Treviso allowed no more fouls. Same with Lavrio, of course. Everything to be punished on the free throw line from now on. The attempt missed by Bortolani. Good opportunity for the 21-year-old. He couldn't bring it away. Moratis has it up for Lavrio. Chilo and Imbrio are in for Treviso, and Kelly and Russell are out for now. Still Moratis, all the way, all the way. 8 points for Vasilis Moratis. And suddenly, the gap is 5. And it doesn't feel so bad for Lavrio now. And the challengers are getting that bit more physical. Third foul against Moratis. That bit harder. Drag down of Chilo. We will go to the line. Matteo Chilo. Well, they're doing their best to put him off, but he's dealt with worse before, I'm sure. If there was 12,000 in the stadium doing this, it might be a different story. And he's missed the second. Chilo boosts his tally to 3 points. Treviso have the lead cut down to 6, and now it's down to 4 thanks to Aminu. Al-Wajid Aminu. 57-53. Treviso are beginning to be real deep, but alley-oop for Jones! And Treviso heads further out in front again. Jones' first score of this quarter. He's joint top scorer for them with 12. They have a couple on 11 as well. The attempt missed by Aminu for 3. Important defensive rebound. 37 to go to the end of the third quarter. Treviso at one stage led by 14 in this quarter. Then it was down to 4. They can still end this quarter on a bit of a high, but not like that they won't. Quick turnover. Corey Sanders brings it away. He scored 11 points in this quarter. And he's in a position where he might have a chance to shoot for 3 where he is. Muratas running the clock down. Now they can go for it with 7 to go. Muratas in. Bump! That'll be in. And it will count, and he'll get the extra point attempt too. What a score! Muratas draws the foul off Imbro. We're down to 4, and we go to the line. But he missed his previous attempts. What about this one? He's missed that too. 4.3 remaining in the third quarter. Treviso lead by 4 to prevent a game 3 happening on Thursday. But it's tight. It is tight. And for a lot of the night, it's been anything but Imbro. Oh, that's clever. Deep shot! Fantastic buzzer beater! What a move! What a break! What a score! It's 7 between them going into the final quarter. It's put there by Thomas Deemsha. And that is how you work it. Loads of room. Enough time to steady himself and go for it. He beat the buzzer, and Treviso are beating Lavrio. Lavrio 55, Treviso 62, with the final quarter to go. Lavrio's percentage in the 2-point margins has come up quite a bit, but the free throws have slumped. Treviso lead by 7. So the final quarter, and Treviso lead in Piraeus by 7. Lavrio need the home win to bring it to a game 3. A 3-point attempt would have been very useful for them to have dropped there, but it did not. Akeli is in for Dimsa, by the way. Pacides with a three-point attempt, which was missed. Moratas is in for Palavios for Lavrio. Akeli! Well, that would have made it a 10-point game. Moratas bring it clear. We're not done yet. Here's Sanders. Couldn't get it home, too short. Right towards the end of the 24 seconds. Imbro, 11 points so far. And that's another brilliant long-range three from way, way out. 14 points from now. And the gap is 10. And those 3-pointers right at the end of the third quarter, right at the start of the fourth, have been invaluable to Treviso. It was a 4-point game by that. Lavrio have had a couple of 3-point attempts missed during that time. Their desperation beginning to show. Here's Chilo, managed to keep it alive, back for Russell. Another chance for three. Imbro almost nailed it, but not quite. And that doesn't look like going Lavrio's way. Treviso right now are getting the result to win the contest 2-0 overall. Tucked away by Aminu. It is a Treviso ball. Kelly. Joe McCallus is in for Pacides now. Dwayne Russell. Russell across. Akeli turning. Moratas running in. There's 4 seconds left on the shot clock when that had happened. It is Akeli's foul, his second. Offensive foul, handout. Turnover against Akeli. Lavrio need to turn over this situation. Here's Moratas. They need the kind of inspirational burst of 3-point scoring that Treviso have had in this second half. That was not tidy at all from Moratas. Now he'll try again. Better for 3. That's a lot more like it for Moratas. He's on 11 points. It is his first 3-point score tonight. But immediately, look at this. Here comes Treviso once more. Moratas on 13 points now. Laid up effectively well and dropped in by Russell. Nine between them. Treviso have been in front enough all night. Russell now at 13 points. Imbro 14. Dimsha 15. 4 players in double figures. The attempt from Nikolaitis could put it away. And the offensive rebound unsuccessful for Al-Wajid Aminu. 7 minutes to go. The game has flown. We've not been interrupted constantly by the free throw line. Game with a bit of fluidity. Great interruption by Aminu. Flying through, a great steal by Aminu, the Nigerian international. Ah, look at that. But then the offensive foul on Imbro, and that's the first against him tonight. Moratas has 3 fouls against him. Treviso have nobody with more than 2 fouls. Nobody in foul trouble yet tonight. Brought on by Imbro. Big openings for Yurkatam, who's back on. It's only 6 minutes he's played so far out of the 34 or thereabouts, so it's a very good setup. And Chilo has scored, and Treviso look like they're on the way. They lead by more than 10 in this final quarter, by 69 to 58. A few more points in the paint, a few more points from long range, from downtown. Those 3-pointers, 7 of them at 7 each. That have been successful today. Imbro fouling again. It's his second. Brought up well by Mouratos, and Mouratos will have a little glimpse again potentially at what's going on, and he's drawing the foul if he can while he's taking the shot, and he was hoping that would have dropped for the two. Chillo's third foul. Now he is in a little bit of foul trouble. 11 between them. He keeps on missing from the free throw line, Mouratos. He hasn't got a single one tonight. 0 out of 4 now. What about this? At last. Mouratos on 14, so he can't really fault his contribution tonight, but he could have had 4 more if he got all of those from the free throw line. Lovely no-look pass, Timza! Great strike, couldn't put it away. Mouratos, excellent defensive rebound, sets it up brilliantly for Aminu. That's the way to do it in the fast break. Aminu gets his first score in this final quarter, and we're down to an 8-point gap. More the same needed from Lavrio point of view. But a brilliant 3-point for Treviso. Fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous shot. Aminu again scores it. Gibson got the 3. That is their 9th tonight. And Aminu responding quickly. That was the 3. So calm, so confident, well finished. 18 points from tonight. 9-point game. 5 minutes to go. And now we're into double figures of an advantage, and it's a Kelly who puts it away. Can Lavrio still force a game 3? The chances are ebbing away. That has to go in, and it has done from Matt Williams. He gets the 3. Doubles his score for the night. 2-6. That is their 8th 3-pointer tonight. But look at that! From Imbro! What a response! And now every time Lavrio get 3, Treviso respond with one of their own. They've got 10 of those this evening. Fantastic scoring. 15-11, Treviso are outscoring Lavrio in this quarter. The home side are looking for it to the other way around. It's not happening that way, and Sanders has missed it. This is going in, and it is Dwayne Russell. Delightful. 15 points for Russell. 13 between them. Treviso are on the way to wrapping this up.
An effort. We have the difference at 8, 9, 7 points. Okay. We have 4 minutes to finish the game. We have to use our fouls, even if we have 3, 4, 2, I don't care how many fouls we have. You know why? Because we are tied now. We are not playing with the right way, okay? And if we will try to steal the game to the fucking game, okay, we have to play for the team, okay? Okay. He's playing as a 5, he's playing as a 4. On any pick and roll, you can make pop also and make an extra pass to create, okay? What we have? 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes, okay? Yeah. We have time to play, and we have to play aggressive.
Let's
okay?
go, let's go.
We will play choice 4. Choice 4.
It's beginning to slip away for Lavrio. Christos Soureles, very committed. As many fouls as possible to try and kill the game. Lavrio trying to bring it on. It's a 13-point game, 4 minutes to go. So here comes Sanders. They need a heavy scoring run here. Everything's got to go in from here on in, and that's missed by Sanders. I don't know if he's coming to the game with an injury or not. He hasn't played a massive amount tonight. Good setup by Russell. Quick piece of thievery defensively by Matt Williams. Quick steal. Lavrio bringing it up. This is with Jeremy McCallis. Opportunity. What a cutout by Aaron Jones. Lavrio lost by 15 last week in game 1. They are 13 behind at home in Piraeus. I don't know what option they had of playing in their own home gym, which is a bit tighter, 1,700 capacity. Might have made it a bit more awkward for Treviso, but they're obviously hoping for a full house, or something certainly a lot higher than their own capacity. And COVID rules have prevented that from happening, unfortunately, tonight for them. Nicolaitis is in, Corey Sanders is out. Dylan McCallis commits the foul. That is his first of the night. Russell from the line misses the first. He's got that one. 16 points he scored now. The margin is 14. No aggregates in this. Just needs to be a 1-point win and you get the victory. Good close control by Dimsa. Scoring in this attack, probably will finish it now. Russell tied it up, teed it up, tried to set the alley-oop up. I'm not sure Jones was that aware of it until it was too late. Jones to start it again, short for Kaylee. Treviso lead by 14. This could wrap it up for Imbro. He hasn't scored, but the rebound missed by Kaylee underneath the basket. And Lavrio are running out of time. 22nd game this season, only 8 wins in total. Foul committed, free throw line, that's successful from Akeli to go up to 8 points. 15-point margin is the biggest of the night. 16-point margin is the biggest of the night. Akeli's got 9 points. Lavrio's not got enough time. Here's Moratos. It's going to finish in game 2 here, almost certainly. Well, that's 3 from Jaron McCartney. They have a little bit of hope, but it's the hope that kills you. Quick steal, clever steal, Moratos! Treviso bringing it back away again! The spectacular attempted by Jones. Well, we're down to an 11-point game, 2 minutes to go. Surely the margin is too great. Imbro, that would have wrapped it up. Clawed back for Russell. All those 3-point attempts, and they're running the clock down as well. Nicolaitis with his 4th foul. He's on the brink. Treviso on the brink now too of victory. Russell gets the first. 17 points for Dwayne Russell. Top scored in the 12-point win over Ajax Athens at home. Well, he's having a great old night of it. 18 points he's got now. The lead is 13. There's 100 seconds to go. 18 for Russell, 17 for Imbro, 18 for Dimja. 12 for Jones. Akeli, if he can get another score, he'll be in double figures. Muratas hits 18. But right now, is it any more than a parting shot? And no more than that. Muratas getting in the way. It'll be his 4th foul. Just trying to break Treviso up. End of the night for Jeremy McAllis. End of the night for Lavrio. Imbro gets the first. Imbro gets the second. He's on 19 points. It's his best tally in this competition this season. 2 very good free throws. And it wouldn't really matter about the ones that Lavrio had missed. That's a good 3-point play by Nicolaitis. His first ever 3-pointer in this. Actually, it was Philo Zanidis who put that home. His first 3-point in the competition, but they needed a lot more of those and a lot earlier. They're 10 points down. There's a minute to go. It's come out wide for Akeli. And it's in. And now he hits double figures, and 5 players have gone beyond 10 tonight. And that is just awesome. Banked home by Volgaropoulos. It's too late. The horse has bolted, a Trojan horse. Dimsha. Akeli. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Treviso are on their way. 25 seconds to go. Akeli's got 13 points. They're going to be in a group with Manresa and Tofas Bursa, and either the champions Burgos and Pedro or Darusafaka. We're going to lose a big name in this round. We are losing Lavrio. Can they wrap up with a 3? It's Matt Williams. He's missed out. And that sums up their 2 games completely. Volgarapis couldn't put it away. Treviso have put Lavrio away. They won at home by 15. They've won away by 12. Lavrio are out of Europe. They are out of the Basketball Champions League. Treviso are back in action next week. There will be no game 3. It ends Lavrio 78, Treviso 90. At one stage, Lavrio led by 5 in the first quarter. That was as good as it got. Treviso at one stage in the final quarter led by 16. From there was no doubt. Didn't convert enough, Lavrio. End of story. Treviso rebounded very, very well. Lavrio stole a lot, just couldn't steal enough points. And it is Treviso who are in with Manresa and Tofas Bursa in their group in the playoffs, as they have won in the play-ins. Imbro with 19, Dimsa 18, Russell 18. Dimsa 18. It's absolutely brilliant. Cayley 13, Jones 12. Strong scoring all the way. 5 men in double figures. Can't say better than that. Brilliant scoring across the board, and Henry Sims, who's top scored for them in 5 Champions League games this season, including the qualifiers. Didn't even play tonight. Scores of the night. That was terrific for Imbro, who started with 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He scored 5 of Treviso's 10 3-pointers this evening. Muratas weighed in with 1 right at the start of the 4th quarter, and they felt they might have had a bit of hope. They cut the gap down to 7 from there, but then Treviso went on a mini scoring run. Russell putting it away well. On the deck, once the ball had finally dropped, decided after a couple of bounces off the rim. Imbro having the ball and setting up Matteo Cillo for his only field goal of the second half. He'd previously scored a 2-pointer in the second quarter. This was a good rob by Moratis, then it was ball all the way through by Amino. Finished the game on 10 points, 5 field goals. But Treviso were incessant from downtown, and particularly Dinja late on, as he scored one late in the third quarter and early in the fourth. And Treviso were beginning to go to town. Scoring distribution very strong for them. Nice by Akelu, who finished with 13 points. One of those 5 to hit double figures in terms of the scoring tonight. Lavrio, well, it's going to bow down too much. Aaron Jones had a double-double tonight. 11 rebounds, 12 points. Imbro was just having a ball by this stage. 2 3-pointers in the final quarter. And by this stage, Lavrio's heads were just dropping. Russell bringing it away. This is part of an 18-point haul. He was very good from the free throw line as well tonight. Russell 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. Lavrio was still knocking it around, looking for scores, but they were missing more than they were getting. 43% in terms of all field goals, 30 out of 69. So Darüşşafaka against the champion San Pablo Burgos. That does go to a game 3 on Thursday night. A chance to join Treviso in Group J that also contains Manresa and Toffers Bursa. But it is all over for Lavrio. The Thursday night meeting back in Italy will not happen. Calaspera.